வணக்கம், வெல்கம் டு லெஜண்ட்ஸ் யூடியூப் சேனல்.
So I'm Syllabus, currently pursuing my PhD. So I got qualified UGC NET exam 2020 in environmental science. So now I'm going to exhaustively cover UGC paper 1 for you friends. So last year I tried to get YouTube videos for UGC paper 1, but I hardly get any comprehensive material, most of which are paid courses. So now I try to exhaustively cover UGC paper 1 materials as video materials in English. So now I'm going to explain you the basics. What are the things you need to cover before start of your preparations. So start from hello friends, you all know UGC consists of two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 having 50 questions and each one consists of 2 marks and which comes around 100 marks. Paper 2 having 100 questions and 200 marks which covers, so totally there are 300 marks. So if you achieve more than 50%, like this time 55% for environmental science NET. So if you breach 60% limit, most probably you will land up in JRF, getting fellowship. So here I am trying to give more focus on paper 1 because most people used to fear about paper 1. The thing is that paper 2 consists of their own subject. So they try to score more in this area. They hardly give any importance to paper 1 because which having kind of research aptitude, maths and environment. Most probably people from art and science background find it difficult to cope up with this system. So I try to give the confidence where to start from your preparations. So once in a while I am also struggled a bit. So now I am going to explain the syllabus and the areas how to focus. So coming to paper 1. So I already explained paper 1 consists of 50 questions and each one having 2 marks, so totally 100 marks. So if you breach 50% plus, it is okay. If you get 75% plus, it is very good. Because if you get 75% plus marks in paper 1, so there are chances that you will get JRF as easy as possible. So now I'm going to explain you bit about the syllabus. So UGC paper 1 consists of 10 units. From each unit there will be 5 questions. So total 50 questions into 200 marks. So here I'm going to explain it. First unit consists of teaching aptitude. The teaching aptitude is nothing but it's about the learner and teacher. The basics about that teacher and learner. What are the qualities the teacher should have? What are all the things a learner should expect from the teacher? Both the things they are going to cover. So the next unit is research aptitude. Research aptitude most broadly cover the understanding of a research because you are PG scholar. You are going to do PhD. And the research methodology. So the understanding and methodology of research. One should have some knowledge because you already completed your PG post graduation. And third unit consists of reading comprehension, which will be in English. The people from vernacular languages like Tamil medium or Hindi medium used to find difficulty in this area, but no need to fear a lot because the comprehension is bit simple only. If you practice regularly, this will be a cakewalk. You can score 5 out of 5 easily. Because there is a passage, the answers will be hidden in the passage only. So there will be question provided with the options. So we can easily eliminate and get the answer easily. The most simplest part is reading comprehension only, but bit of people find it more difficult. So we can work on it. And the communication and which having the communication barriers, the methods and tools used in communication, which will be dealt in this unit 4. Here comes into play maths. The people with arts and science background find it somehow difficult in case of maths. Here it is logical reasoning and logical reasoning, data interpretation. If you might have prepared for bank exams, it is like very simple for you. But if you don't have any basics in case of any competitive examination, especially with maths, you will find it somehow difficult, but you need to practice because the area is very narrow and the questions is very simple. Questions are repeating, so not like that of bank exams. That is this unit is much difficult, not like so, which is bit simple only if you compare with other competitive examinations. So the very next is information and communication technology. So a teacher must know the information and communication technology so as to give good information to his teachers. Now the trend is on online teaching because of corona. So one has to learn things. This unit consists of a teacher, how much knowledge he should have. He should have the communication skills and the research methodology, teaching aptitudes. That's what they are given this syllabus. And the next thing is people and environment. So a teacher should know the people and their environment so as to give the better of him. And the next is higher education system. Higher education system of India, you need to know from ancient and modern. Very good thing is about UGC exam is you will have n number of attempts. Say if you are start appearing in UGC examination during your first PG, most probably you will get 10 plus attempts before completing your PhD. And the very nice thing about UGC exam is you don't have negative markings, so that you can play, literally you can play, you just go and play if you don't have any answer, but which is not in the case of other competitive examination. So they probably have 0.33% negative marking, but here in the case there are no negative markings, so you will have more edge, you will have more confidence to face an examination. So I tried to group the syllabus into 4 parts. Most probably someone will be good in something, someone will be deficit in some area, so work on your deficit. So no one is perfect, everyone having their own deficit and own strength. So here we are going to group the syllabus. The first grouping is about teaching aptitude, research aptitude and the reading comprehension. So teaching aptitude and research aptitude, if you have studied teaching methodology or research methodology, it will be a course in your post-graduation. Probably most of you done this course before starting of your research, so you can use that material and you can use that knowledge in this path. So probably a person completed post-graduation have some knowledge about this teaching aptitude and research aptitude, so they can easily go through this path. And the next part is communication skills, reading comprehension and information communication technology. If a person having background in case of English or extension, so there will be sound in this area. Probably in the case of agriculture, we used to have agriculture extension as a course. So there will be communication as a unit. You will have the how to code a message, how to decode a message, what are the mediums of a communication, what are all the barriers of a communication. So if you might have gone through that courses, so you have some good idea related to communication skills. Reading comprehension, if you are reading English newspaper or following any English news, or in some cases if you are following English commentary regularly, you will have cricket commentary, you will have good amount of understanding in case of reading comprehension. So So the normal understanding is enough in case of reading comprehension. The level of question is much more simpler. And information communication technology. So like communication course, you have to aware of the computer, radio, the information and communication, the technology disseminations. So that's what this unit consists of. And the third grouping is about maths. So here comes the problem. Me too have some more trouble with this area. Here we have grouped this reasoning and logical reasoning and data interpretation here. The people don't have the maths basics, need to work more in this area to solving more questions and reading the standard textbook and working out the previous year questions will help you a lot, because the same area, same level of questions is repeating. The thing is that they are asking question in the same theme regularly, not asking tough questions like top level competitive examination. So they are setting questions in the same area in the same manner regularly. So if you work out the previous year questions, most probably you will have edge over others. And the fourth grouping is people and environment in the higher education system. People and environment, you need to go through a bit of regular textbooks to get a glimpse of it. For higher education system, what are the modern higher education system, what are the things going around nowadays in the newspaper and the media, and you need to have a glimpse of knowledge about the ancient education system of India. So if you have good knowledge in somehow these areas, like grouping 1 or grouping 4 or grouping 3 and 1, no one is good at everything. Everyone have their own deficit. So work on your deficit, so we can improve your reading ability, you are kind of getting scores. Thank you.